Rodriguez tonight.
Yeah, you know the story. First 10 starts, ERA above 7. Last 6, he has been a totally different pitcher. He's pitching to an ERA of 3.
All-star Whit Merrifield will lead off the game against Rodriguez. Shoots a ground ball to Jordan Westburg at second. 2 pitches, 1 out on an 81-degree night.
And now Bo Bichette. Bichette gets jammed, and it might work out for him. Henderson had no choice but to try to barehand it, and Bichette is aboard.
That's yanked inside, a 5-pitch walk, all on fastballs, and Toronto has 2 on with 1 out.
An early opportunity for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And Guerrero grounds the ball to third. Well, Guerrero will ground into some double plays now. That's 18, and Grayson gets out of the first.
Roll it up, boys. Henderson over to Westburg and finish on the backside to Mountcastle, and the O's are off the field.
And you say will be challenged against this Orioles lineup tonight, but he has been excellent. One of the best pitchers in baseball since the All-Star break.
Here comes Ryan Mountcastle, as patented of a Blue Jay killer as there is this year.
Fastball, and he got him swinging for out number 2.
Well, round 1 goes to Kikuchi. Has quickly got 2 outs. Henderson up in this scoreless game.
And a first pitch base hit for Henderson. He didn't want to wait around against Kikuchi.
And another hard hit ball by Gunnar Henderson, and it's becoming regular. That one 105 off the bat.
And Gunnar Henderson continues to stake his claim as the American League Rookie of the Year frontrunner.
As Austin Hayes steps in, an all-star this year for the Orioles.
Henderson's on the run, and the throw is not caught. Danny Jansen's throw would have been in time. Merrifield didn't handle it. Gunnar Henderson picks up his 7th steal. So a base hit now likely gives the O's the lead. And Hayes comes through in another runner in scoring position situation. It's like clockwork. Henderson is in. Hayes into second. He's the first Oriole to get to 30 doubles. And Baltimore strikes first.
Now the rookie infielder Jordan Westburg. And no doubt about that one. That is strike 3 call to end the inning, but the Orioles do cash in a run.
And he walks Springer. So 2 walks now and the first 5 batters for Rodriguez.
Varsho is a tinkerer, and he will change things from week to week, month to month, season to season. But bringing the toe tap in about 3 weeks ago has coincided with the numbers really getting a boost for him. And he hits this ball well. Deep right center field. It's gone. Everybody should toe tap, Joe. Everybody.
Do what Dalton is doing.
What a rocket to right center, and the Blue Jays have the lead.
And the Blue Jays have first and third with nobody out.
And that's going to send up Kevin Kiermaier, the former Ray.
Kevin Kiermaier caught it first, and a double play. Mountcastle slaps the bag.
Boy, and it couldn't have come at a better time. First and third, nobody out. Mountcastle holding the runner on. He bounces off right to the glove side. It quickly touches the bag just in time.
Bo Bichette to face Grayson Rodriguez. There's a little tapper to second base. Glove right to first baseman Mountcastle. Westburg never got the hand on it. Flipped it right out of the glove. Knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry. It was just tapped slowly.
First pitch to Vladdy is shot to center field. Charging in Mullins. He'll pull up. It's down in front of him for a single. Left a fastball over the middle of the plate for Guerrero, who catches in for his first base hit today.
Orioles 8-2 in the season series against Toronto. Big difference from years past has been the pitching. And a strikeout of Springer on an elevated fastball ends the inning.
How about a little extra for George Springer? Grayson Rodriguez takes 98 and just steps on it to get the Orioles off the field.
Rutschman a fly out to center field his first time. That ball is drilled. That ball's headed for the gap in left center, and it's off the corner. Rutschman, oh so close to another home run against Kikuchi, has himself a double.
So a 1-out double for Rutschman, and here's Mountcastle. And there it is. Jansen will look the runner back down to first to complete the out as Kikuchi strikes out Mountcastle for the 2nd time tonight. Gunnar Henderson had a base hit, stole the base, and scored a run in the first. He's popped this one up. Kikuchi wants it. Oh, and he and Chapman collide. Everybody is okay. I think Chapman has the baseball, and he does. But boy, oh boy, that could have ended a lot worse than it did, Joe. So now you've got a runner in scoring position for Kevin Kiermaier, who hit the ball hard but lined into a double play his first time up. And a well-hit ball to right field. Racing back McKinnon. It's over his head and off the wall. Chapman in to score on a double by Kiermaier that makes it a 3-1 game. And so it's first and second, 1 out. 0-2, and he got him. A big second out here in the 4th inning.
Yusei has been virtually unhittable against left-handed batters recently.
You can just sense how much more confident he is. You see it sometimes after a strikeout. You see it in his pace, and the pitch clock is a part of that. in the air to right field. Springer going back, and he's there to make the catch. And Kikuchi pitches out of it. So back-to-back singles on 2 strike pitches. 1-0-2 on 1-2. And the Orioles have runners at first and second with nobody out. Now it's Mountcastle. Gunnar Henderson is next. These are the big boys coming up now for the Orioles. Line drive left field and caught by Varsho. The throw back to second over Merrifield, but backed up by Guerrero. 2 on with 1 out. Henderson 1 for 2. But you got to keep an eye on these Orioles on the bases, especially when Mateo's the lead runner.
Yeah, he's going. They're both going. Henderson strikes out, throws through to second. It kicks away, and here comes Mateo. He just stole a run. The flash goes from second to the plate in an instant, and it's 3-2.
That's what speed does to defenses.
And he missed in. Ball 4, the first walk given up by Kikuchi tonight. He's going to make a change right here and go to Jimmy Garcia.
And the new pitcher, Jimmy Garcia, on to face Jordan Westburg. Left field, Jordan Westburg, stay fair, and will in the corner to bring in 1. But Jordan Westburg comes through, tying the game with a 2-strike, 2-out RBI double.
Man, are you kidding me?
A 2-run 5th inning, the O's have tied it. Oh, up and in, drilled McCann in the hand. And James McCann immediately on his feet and walking toward first.
The Blue Jays are going to ask for a challenge here, saying they think it did not hit him, that it hit his bat.
There's part of the hand, but you see the knob is there as well. Clearly got his hand.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to overturn this.
The call is confirmed, says Dan Iasonia. The Blue Jays have lost their challenge, and the bases are loaded. First pitch swinging, and he lifts a fly ball to left for Varsho, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles score a couple, and it's now tied at 3.
Grayson Rodriguez, who has given up a hit in every inning, can try to get a quality start here. Try to get through 6 innings, 3 runs.
Biggest inning of the game for him right now.
How about that fastball, 98. Little extra gas left in the tank for strikeout number 4.
Empty the tank, big fella.
He had it right down the middle, and Jansen was frozen.
Do it, big fella.
And Jordan Hicks looking like the guy he looked like the last time out. Nothing but fastballs Saturday. So far, nothing but fastballs here tonight. And a chopper to the right side. Guerrero shovels it to Hicks covering, and they get the out. A bare hand by Vladdy, a little behind Hicks, but who made a nice play to get the ball and step on the bag in time. Tie game in the 8th. The go-ahead run at first. Varsho can run a little bit. He's got 14 steals and 19 tries. Swung on and missed. It gets through McCann to the backstop, and Chapman is going to reach. So the inning will continue as Chapman is safely across.
And it's going to be the Toronto catcher Jansen in a 3-3 game with 2 on and 2 out. On the ground to Westburg. He'll take it to the base and end the inning. Cano gets out of it.
Eric Swanson, this is a career-high 58th game of the season.
He just struck out the side in the bottom of the 8th to try to give the Blue Jays a chance to take the lead in the top of the 9th. It's a 3-3 ball game at Oriole Park at Camden Yards.
He has run it full against Tim Mesa.
Ground ball knocked down by Bichette. Throw to first. They got him. What a play by Bo Bichette for the second out.
In the hole to his right. First he comes up with it, barely gets to his feet and unloads, and he kind of had to with Rutschman running.
Yeah, I think the knee as well.
And the Jays are going to say we'd rather face Gunnar Henderson left on left than Ryan Mountcastle.
Jammed him. Merrifield charging. Got to hurry. They got him.
And we are going to some free baseball in Baltimore.
We've seen Belt take a shot at times at dropping a bunt down.
Instead, he's going to swing away and hit it to right center field, and gone. On the first pitch he sees, Brandon Belt has given the Blue Jays a 5-3 lead. And he'll be giving himself the MVP chant as he disappears down into the dugout, won't he? Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. laces one to left. Guerrero puts the brakes on and goes back to second. He's got a double. 2's nice. 3 would be great because, of course, the Orioles get to start the inning with a runner at second base. That one will get to the backstop. Guerrero coming home, and it is 6-3. The 6th reliever to come into the game for the Blue Jays tonight, and in particular a great job tonight by Trevor Richards, Jordan Hicks, Eric Swanson, and Tim Mesa to get it to Romano with a 3-run lead in the bottom of the 10th. And he got him to chase a slider in the dirt. 2 down. So now the Orioles down to their final out, and that is the ball game. The Blue Jays win it in extra innings. They take the opener of this series with the Baltimore Orioles.